Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my weekend. On my Saturday I got up, showered and changed, had some breakfast, had some taste and a cup of tea. My mum was up and we just watched a bit of TV. My dad was sorting stuff on the house, older brother was on his Xbox, younger sister up in uni, younger brother at his, and him and his girlfriend have just gotten a little baby kitten and they've named it Mushu, like from Mulan, and it's such a cute cat. I'm a uncle 3 times now. My older sister has 2 cats and they've now got a cat. So yeah, love it. Lots of cuddles with her with him when I meet him. And yeah, I saw a photo of the cat and a little video and he's so cute. Then my best mate came over and we were off to go to the mall. Had a few cups of tea first and we just had a good old chit chat. Then my dad got up from his nap and he dropped us off to go to the mall. And first of all, I went off to Smith's. Before he dropped us to the mall, he took me to Smith's so I could get a few things. And the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this Mariah Carey pop figure in her roller skating get up from the music video Fantasy. Such a great song and I just love it. Love a bit of Mariah Carey. Then I'll show you that one after. I got this one here, which is a extra Barbie, and I love the blue floral jacket and skirt, and there's a white top underneath with all like lace like tie up thing, and then there's some buttons on the skirt, and she's got some blue shoes, and I think that dog that has something that says pets rule is on a treadmill, which is very bizarre, but I love it. I love the earrings, the hair. She's got some blue in the hair, if you can see, some blue highlights. And yeah, I love the Barbie Extra doll line. I've got quite a few already, and yeah, absolutely love this one. Then I got these two from The Entertainer. Me and my mate walked from Smith's and my dad went home and we went off to The Entertainer in the mall, and I got this one here that is giving me Moulin Rouge, Lady Marmalade, Christina Aguilera vibes. I love the eye makeup, the hair, the outfit, and I love it. It comes with 2 separate outfits. And these boots, oh my god, look at the detail on these boots. They are so stunning. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. I love the earrings, the stockings. Everything about this doll is just fabulous. I love Wayne Behind dolls so much. And then I got this little Steffi Love dress set, and I'm going to put this on my Blue Tuck doll. And I love this dress, and I already have a top that I know would go perfect with this dress. And yeah, I could create lots of new outfits for my Blue Tuck doll. Then the last thing I'm going to show you guys what I got was this set here, which is the Shallow High twin set, and it's Naomi Storm and Veronica Storm, and it's just so detailed. She's blowing a bubble, and then they've got handbags, they've got trunks. I love their outfits, just so detailed. The nails, the hair, the face, the eye makeup, they're just so beautiful. I absolutely love these dolls. This is one of my holy grail dolls, and I'm so happy I've saved up and got this doll. And yeah, I love it. I had a bit of a splurge, a bit of a doll splurge, but all entitled to a little bit of a splurge now and again. And then me and my mate went off and just had a meal deal from Boots, because we went to go into the food court in the mall and it was so busy. So in the end, we just got a meal deal and just sat on one of the benches and had our food and was just having a good chat. And then went off to look in some other shops and went off to Tiger and went to Typo, one of my favourite stationery shops, and I've seen a few things that I'd like to get for my Christmas, so I'm putting this on my Christmas list. Can't believe it's almost Christmas. Already been listening to Michael Bublé's Christmas, watching all the Christmas films. What's your favourite Christmas film and Christmas song? Let me know in the comments below. And then my dad came and picked us up, and just before he picked us up, I went off to Krispy Kreme and I got some donuts. Ta-da! Love it. Love a good donut. Donuts. And then my dad picked us up. Then we got back and I got changed into a different pair of shoes, got my coat, as me and my dad were off to get my older sister and then go watch my older brother play rugby. And my best mate got dropped home on the way down to get my older sister from hers. I went in and got her because she was out the back of her house getting ready. So I was like, come on, time to go. And I got a photo of this Mike Wazowski Monster Inc. pumpkin that she'd drawn on this green pumpkin we got from the pumpkin patch a few weeks ago that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. He's so talented. I love the little Mike Wazowski pumpkin, and I was getting lots of attention from her cat Ralphie, who's a ginger tabby, and he's just so cute. Very, very cool. So he's meowing a lot. Her other cat, Loki, is a bit of a grump, and he was led in her bedroom asleep and didn't want to be disturbed. And so I thought I'm not going to go and disturb him. And then we headed off and watched our older brother play rugby. And I had 2 cheese and onion buns and 2 colas from the clubhouse, and saw quite a lot of people I know from the rugby club. So I was just catching up with them, some I hadn't seen for a while. And it felt good being able to watch my older brother play rugby because I haven't been able to play or watch him for a while. And so, yeah, touch rugby hasn't been able to promote, so I haven't been able to play, so I haven't been able to see quite a lot of people that I normally see at touch. So I was able to see them whilst watching my older brother play rugby, and they did really well. They won their game, which is great. And then me and my older sister and dad made our way back, and we went off to Aldi and got some bits and bobs. I got one of my mum's Christmas presents, so happy with that. And then got back, and my older sister got dropped home by my dad, and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of TV. Then for tea, I had scrambled egg on toast and had a bit of clotted cream rice pudding that I got from Aldi, and it was supposed to be 4 portions worth. I only got 3 portions, so me, my mum and dad had some, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the tea I had now. It was so delicious. Loved the scrambled egg on toast with lots of tomato sauce on and the rice pudding. I then watched Strictly, love a bit of Strictly. First writing my journal, sorted out my Blue Tuck doll, and then I was just doing a bit of colouring in, a bit of writing, a bit of drawing, and was watching some vlogs and TikToks, and was just playing a bit of Pokemon Go. I then watched Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, and I'd love to go to New York at Christmas. It looks so beautiful. Then I went off to bed, and on my Sunday, which is today, I've had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. This is my last day of freedom, and I had a nice lie-in. I then got up and I had some of my mini pancakes with some raspberries and blueberries and a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I then got showered and changed and was just watching a bit of Stardust, and also watched a bit of Young Royals Season 2. Such a great show. I really hope it gets renewed for Season 3, fingers crossed. Then I was just reading a bit of the Heartstopper yearbook. Love that book. Love Heartstopper so much, and loved the illustrations. They're just so beautiful. Then my dad got up and he was sorting stuff on the house. My older brother had been to the gym. He then got back and was on his Xbox. My older sister was at hers. Younger sister at uni. Younger brother at his. And my mum then got up and we were just watching a bit of TV. And I then was just reading a bit of the Heartstopper yearbook, which is so good. Loved illustrations, they're so adorable. And I then, it was just a bit of music, a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas, love it. Did some illustrations, a bit of colouring in on the Kalanka app on my phone. Had some of my shortbread I got from Tesco's the other day with a cup of tea. And I'm now off to go and have my lunch, and then I'm off to go watch my older sister play rugby. I watched my older brother play yesterday, and I'm now watching her play today. Best sibling. I am now off to go and get ready for going off to watch my older sister play rugby, and I shall see you with a bit more of the vlog later on. It's a little bit later on in the day now. I heated up my bedroom, and then me and my dad went off to the rugby club to watch my older sister play rugby. Her and her team did so well, and they won. It was 15-12 in the end. It was a little bit nail-biting because the opposite team scored a try, and then it was looking like they might win it, and then my sister's team came in the end and won it, and it was just so good. The place actually erupted with cheer. It was just so good. And I had a bag of pop scratchings and a chocolate bar and a cola whilst there, and I was chatting with some of my friends who I played touch rugby with who were there, and then me and my dad went off to see my older sister at the end of the game and just congratulate her on the game and the win. And then my older brother, who's their coach, stayed down there with my older sister for a bit afterwards. And our family friend had also come and watched, so I was just chatting with him for a bit, played Pokemon Go a bit, and I'm on level 26 now. He's on level 32 or something like that, which is crazy. And then me and my dad went off to the shops on the way home to get some stuff from there, and I got myself some lunch. I got myself chicken Caesar wraps and some skips, such great crisps, and a Lucozade. Got back and had that. I also got some chocolate Lindor, which I love these chocolates so much. And then I was just watching Single All the Way, a film on Netflix, which I absolutely love. Also watched a bit of Alf, probably one of my favourite Christmas films. It's so funny. Then I started watching Enola Holmes. There's two. I'm watching the first one, and I'm going to be watching the second one maybe tomorrow or the next day. And my grandma came up for the Sunday roast, and I was just writing a bit in my journal, sorted out my Bluetooth doll, did some new illustrations and a bit of colouring in, and it was just a bit of music. And then my older sister and a family friend came over for the Sunday roast, and my older brother got back and he was on his Xbox. And then we had our Sunday roast, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Can't go wrong with a Sunday roast. It was so delicious, and we had homemade crumble made by my grandma with custard, and it was just so delicious. Then we helped tidy away, and I had a cup of tea and some shortbread, and it was just playing on Pokemon Go. We were then just watching a bit of Andy's Roadshow. My older sister and our family friend went off home, and my older brother was just off on his Xbox, and I got my uniform ready for work tomorrow. I'm doing 11 till 2, so a nice easy shift. And I get a lie-in, and then before work I'm going to pop to the flower shops, maybe get some flower snacks, and then probably go to Coffee One or one of the other coffee shops and get a frappe and probably something to eat before going into work. And after work I'm going to Jigsaw just to have a little debrief with them and just see how things are going, because I'm going to be hopefully hearing back for them. They just need to get my references, but I'm just going to go in and see if they've done anything or if they've heard anything. And yeah, I really can't wait to start working in Jigsaw, volunteering there at the youth club, helping people with special needs like myself get into work in life and help get more independent. And I really feel passionate about that, and hopefully that could lead to more doors opening. And yeah, I've got quite a good week at work. I'm doing 11 till 2 tomorrow, then I'm doing 10 till 5 on Wednesday. Thursday I've got a split shift, and then Friday I'm off, and then Saturday I'm doing 10 to 5 again. So quite a nice week. I get Tuesday and Thursday off. No, Tuesday and Friday off. Doing a split shift. I hate evening shifts. Doing closes I'm not fond of, and split shifts, but it's one split shift, and I'm actually working with one of my colleagues who we work really well together and get things done quite quickly. So we get lots of close jobs done quite quickly. So we will smash it, so it'll be fine. And it's not that I don't like though, it's just that it's long, and at least I get a break in between. But yeah, it should be fine. And I've done many split shifts in my time there, so it should be fine. And I then was just reading a bit of Heartstoppers Volume 3. I've started reading that now, and I had a cup of tea whilst reading that, and had some of my Lindor chocolates, which are so delicious. And I then was just sorting out my Bleach Out doll, put her in the new dress that I opened up, this white sparkly dress, and she looks amazing in it, and took some photos of her to post onto my Instagram. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who and listening to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas. We love a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas. He is literally the king of Christmas. Him and Mariah Carey, Queen and King of Christmas, should so do a song together. That needs to happen. And yeah, so I've got work tomorrow, and then on Tuesday I've got the day off, and me and my grandma are going off to the garden centre, and I was planning to go up there anyway, but it just means I don't have to walk up now, and we'll go up there for about 11ish, get something in the cafe, get some plants and flower stuff, and I'll get some flower and plant snaps. And yeah, looking forward to that. A bit of quality time for my grams. I love my grandma, and she's back from being in Ireland now. She had a really good time last week being away, visiting my aunt and uncle and cousins over there. And yeah, it's good to have her back. And I'm now off to go and watch today's Strictly results. I hope none of my favourites go out, because I would be gutted. Then again, I actually like all of them now. I think they're all really good. The stakes are really high this year, and yeah, can't wait to watch that. I'm then going to be finishing watching Enola Holmes, and then I'm probably going to try start Enola Holmes 2, and then probably head to bed. And I get to have a little bit of a line tomorrow because it starts till 11, and I will see you with a new vlog coming very soon. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this vlog. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and you've all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening. I'm then, after watching Strictly, actually got to watch I'm a Celeb first, which I am obsessed with. Love it of I'm a Celebrity, and Deck just cracked me up. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a great week ahead, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.